Welcome back to InRangeTV. Today, we have a Steyr Aug with no optic. You probably know what that means. So, you may also realize we already did a mud test on a Steyr Aug, so why are we doing one again? Well, the answer is Steyr USA, saw the mud test, and they're like, yo, you didn't have it on the adverse gas setting. We'd really appreciate it if you'd be willing to give it another chance done with the adverse gas setting. And we're like, well... And then Steyr was like, well, we'll send you one that's left-handed. And I'm like, oh. Well, there are a few other things I wouldn't mind doing with the Steyr Aug. So, okay. So, they sent us a left-handed 16-inch barreled Aug, and we've oiled it up a bit. We've set the gas selector, gas piston, to the adverse setting. This has 3 positions: normal, adverse, and grenade launcher. Obviously, we don't want grenade launcher. That shuts off the gas completely. So, we've got it on adverse, and we're going to give it one more try with the infamous wheelbarrow full of mud. So, I already ran a few rounds through it just to make sure it runs, but we will go ahead and put another 5 through it just to show you that, and then engage the safety, and we'll mud it up and see what happens. Got yours? Mm. All right. Safety is engaged. Let's do the horrible things to this that we know we're going to do to it. We're back with a new wheelbarrow now. People really like the wheelbarrow. And a nice trowel. It's going to do better for mud application. I think we have a particularly nice blend of mud today.
That's beautiful mud. I think it's the most beautiful mud we've ever had.
A little goopy, a little viscous.
Kind of missing glass and rocks, though.
Oh, it's got a bunch of rocks in it.
Oh, good. Okay.
So, all right. There is no need to put mud on this side because there is nothing. Oh,
well, there are some holes right there.
Yeah. So we don't need to get the back of the receiver because there's nothing there. All right. That looked pretty well.
Yep.
Pretty good coverage to you?
Does to me.
All right. Find the safety in here somewhere. There it is. All right. We're on fire. One bang.
Okay.
Failure to fully eject. I am going to wipe this off before I try to cycle it. Now, last time, our main point of failure was actually this charging handle. And to be fair to Steyr, one of the things that makes this difficult to operate in the first place is it's got a pretty strong detent holding the charging handle in place. So I'm going to be less gentle with it than I was last time. Oh, maybe. All right, so I'm over the detent. See that. But, oh, that is going nowhere. So,
that's not different than the first time.
This is pretty much exactly what we saw the first time. Well, so, I have a bucket full of water here. I'm allowed to use 1 bucket worth to try to remediate this. I'm going to move up front of our wheelbarrow a little bit. I have a bad feeling that what I'm really doing here is, in fact, getting more mud into the gun.
Yeah, we have found that in the past, that the people say rinse it with water, but we've actually found that to make things worse sometimes.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what you do at this point. I mean, you don't have a lot of options.
So I'm past the detent again.
You could mortar it.
All right. We have... I'm going to go ahead and pull the mag. Let's see. Get a little bit of this off so that we don't run too much crap into it.
Kind of becoming a mud artisan the way you're doing the water.
So I got 3 rounds in there. There were 10 rounds. I fired 5 before we applied mud. That makes 8. That's number 9. We have 1 round on the bolt face.
Oh, it's trying to chamber.
That is trying to chamber. So it successfully extracted the round, but it caught it in the ejection port. And you know what? This just...
Want to mortar it?
I got nothing. I'll give mortaring it a try.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
So I can feel the bolt cycling, but the charging handle's not moving.
Oof. I'll use the whole bucket of water as one last ditch attempt.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say this says something about our mud test because this gun has acted exactly like the first one, so that means that there is repeatability here.
We've got some real consistency going on.
Yes. The last one, we did not get it to open until we took it home and completely disassembled it.
Yeah. All right, guys, I think that is kaput. So, sorry, Steyr. It would have been pretty cool if making it left-handed made it more reliable, but that doesn't appear to be the case. And yeah, while I'm not happy to see guns fail this, it is kind of nice to see consistency in the outcome of our test. What we have here is partially a failure of the system to work on its own, but what's really compounding this is this operating rod jamming up like that means that I don't have the ability to run it manually. If I could get this running, I could probably hand cycle at least a few rounds through it, which would be better, but I can't. So we'll go ahead and take this apart later, and once the mud dries out, and see if we can clear all the rocks out. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to check out InRangeTV on all of our different distribution platforms. You can find everything at InRange.tv. If you can support the channel through Patreon, we appreciate it. This is a fully viewer-supported channel. Thanks.